Welcome back, grade 9s. In this lesson, we are going to look at exponents. Now, what exactly is an exponent? We will start this off by looking at a few basic exponential laws. Let's quickly go and have a look. Now, remember, you have your base here at the bottom, and then your exponent is the little guy on the top right corner. So this is x to the power of 3. The exponent here is the number 3. Now the first law is when we have two bases that are the same, for example x, and we are multiplying them. Then the question is, what do we do with the exponents? Let's see. You go, as an answer, you go and write the base down once. And then you take the exponents and you add to the exponents. So it is 3 plus 2, which is 5. So in other words, x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 2 is equal to x to the power of 5. Let's look at another exponent, exponential law. Now the first one was when you multiply and the bases are the same. The next one will be where you divide and the bases are the same. So let's say we have x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 2. And remember, this little line actually means divide. The fraction line is divide. So bases are the same, both will be an x. We are dividing, so as an answer we write down the base, then we minus the exponent because we're dividing. 3 minus 2 is 1. So whenever you divide, you minus the exponents. Next one, if we do have brackets, one exponent inside and the other one on the outside, then we write the x down and we say 3 times 2 because of the brackets. Therefore, x will be equal to 6. And the last law I'm going to look at now is anything to the power of 0. When your exponent is 0, will be equal to 1. No x's involved, just pure 1. So even if you have a number, for example 378,2, and it's to the exponent of 0, then your answer will be 1. It does not matter what it is that you have to the exponent of 0. The answer will always be 1. Alrighty, let's look at a few examples. The first one. If the question says ab squared times a to the power of 3, b to the power of 4, and we need to simplify. First of all, wherever there's no exponents, please go and write an invisible 1 as an exponent. Then we go and look at all of the same variables. So let's go and look at all of the a's. We are busy multiplying, and if there's nothing in between the a and the b's, we are busy multiplying them. Okay, so let's write down the a. We have a 1 exponent and a 3. 1 plus 3, because when you multiply, you plus the exponents, is 4. Looking at the b's now, we have a 2 plus 4, which is 6. And there's our first answer. Let's do another one. Right, 2x cubed times 3x to the power of 4. All right, I'm first going to simplify the numbers. So it's just plain 2 times 3. That little dot means times, and that is 6. And then we're going to look at the x's. 3 plus 4 is 7. There you go. As simple as that. Let's look at another one. All right, first of all, go and indicate your invisible ones, even on top of a number. Right. Now this 5, we have to multiply with both or all of the exponents on the inside. So the answer will be 2 to the power of 5 times 1 is 5. And x to the power of 2 times 5, which is 10. Let's look at the next example. We only have one number, which is 2, so I'm going to write it down, one constant. And then x to the power of 0, only the x is influenced by the 0. There's no brackets, so it's only the x which is influenced. And that is 1. So 2 times 1 is 2, and that's our answer. Right, let's look at a division type of example. X to the power of 5, y to the power of 8 divided by x, y to the power of 6. Our first step, let's go and fill in all of our invisible ones. Okay, starting with the x's. We have a 5 and a 1, so it is 5 minus 1, and that will be 4. We have an 8 and a 6, 8 minus 6 is 2. Alrighty, I'm going to look at one last example in this lesson. Let's look at the next one. There you go. Because we have an invisible multiplier between each term at the top and at the bottom, and our x squared is exactly the same top and bottom, I can just go and cross them out. They can cancel out. But now looking at the y's, we have a 7 and a 6. But can you see the biggest exponent is at the bottom? So our answers for the y, we will go and write at the bottom of the line. 7 minus 6 is 1. And because there's nothing left at the top, we have to write our invisible one. There you go, guys. That's it for this lesson. And then I will see you in the next.